Prophet Ibrahim alaihissalam had two wives, namely Sarah and Hajar. From Hajar, Prophet Ibrahim alaihissalam had a son named Prophet Ismail. Not long afterwards, Ibrahim took his wife Hajar and the baby Ismail to Mecca. The situation of Mecca at that time was still a blank desert that had not been inhabited by humans. In Mecca, Prophet Ibrahim alaihissalam together with Hajar and Ismail tried to build a life there. Suddenly, Allah ordered Prophet Ibrahim to return to Sham to meet Sarah, his first wife. After Prophet Ibrahim's leaving, Hajar at most supported herself and her son Ismail. Hajar never forgot praying to Allah because He had provided sustenance to herself and her son. At one time, the weather in the desert was very hot, so that made her son Ismail cry. Hearing her son's cry, Hajar tried to calm him down. Hajar knew that Ismail cried because of thirst and hunger. How panicky Hajar was as she knew that her breasts were dry. She sought for waters, but she was still in vain. Hajar prayed to Allah for giving her solution of her problems.
O Allah, please help thy weak servant.
Said Hajar. Ismail cried louder. Hajar kept on calming him down. Being panicky, Hajar sought for water. She ran between Safa and Marwa hills, but after intermittently running between Safa and Marwa, she had not gotten any water yet. Despite feeling tired, Hajar returned to Ismail alayhis salam, who was still crying while stomping his feet. Hajar did not understand why her son did just that. With Allah's permission, water spouted nearby the crying Ismail. Then Hajar hurriedly intercepted and retained falling water. Until now, the well was called Zamzam well. Hajar never stopped thanking to Allah. Since then, she and her son Ismail were never in thirst and hunger anymore. As the time gone by, that place became a transit place for travelers who traveled far. When Prophet Ibrahim returned to Mecca in order to meet Ismail and his mother, their residence had been turned into a fertile and prosperous village. Hajar and Ismail lived in affluence, did not lack anything. Prophet Ibrahim was very grateful to Allah for helping his wife and son. Prophet Ibrahim was so glad because his son Ismail grew to be a healthy and intelligent child. Prophet Ibrahim started to feel despondent and anxious because every night he dreamed of slaughtering Ismail. He believed this is Allah's command. Prophet Ibrahim alayhis salam told his dream to Ismail. Ismail then urged his father to do Allah's command. Prophet Ibrahim took Ismail to the desert. Demon tried to tease Prophet Ibrahim and Ismail, but they both casted him but by throwing pebbles. They both casted him put by throwing pebbles. Prophet Ibrahim salam immediately put Ismail on a stone. When the sword was almost on Ismail's neck, angels put Ismail in a glance and replaced him with a large and healthy sheep. After Ismail had grown into an adult, Allah commanded Prophet Ibrahim to build the Kaaba as the Qibla for the Muslims. Prophet Ibrahim and Ismail built the Kaaba of stones. Once completed, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala commanded Prophet Ibrahim alayhis salam to invite and urge all Muslims to perform pilgrimage. The end.